Village. Villages are peaceful settlements that appear across several biomes in the overworld. They are home to villagers, farms, workstations, and iron golems that protect the community. The design changes depending on the biome, so a desert village looks very different from one in a snowy region. For many players, a village becomes an early source of food, shelter, and trading opportunities. Pillager Outpost. Pillager Outposts are wooden watchtowers occupied by hostile pillagers. They often generate near villages, creating a natural conflict between the two groups. Players can find loot inside, but approaching the structure usually means dealing with ranged attacks. Outposts also introduce raids, making them an important part of Minecraft's survival experience. Desert Pyramid. Desert pyramids rise from the sands as ancient monuments hidden within desert biomes. Beneath the main chamber lies a treasure room protected by a dangerous trap. Careless players can trigger an explosion and destroy valuable loot. Their design is inspired by real-world pyramids, which were often associated with hidden chambers and buried treasures. Jungle Pyramid. Jungle pyramids are mysterious stone structures concealed by thick vegetation. Inside are simple puzzles, hidden switches, and trapped corridors that reward careful exploration. The overgrown appearance suggests that these buildings have been abandoned for a very long time. They stand out as some of the oldest-looking structures in the overworld. Swamp Hut. Swamp huts are small wooden buildings raised above swamp water. They are inhabited by witches and sometimes black cats. Although they are not large, they are important because witches can drop a variety of useful items. Their isolated location adds to the strange atmosphere of swamp biomes. Igloo. Igloos appear in snowy landscapes and resemble simple shelters made of packed snow. Some contain a hidden underground laboratory beneath the floor. These secret rooms tell a quiet story involving villagers and zombie villagers, making igloos more interesting than they first appear. Ruined Portal. Ruined portals are broken remains of ancient gateways that once connected dimensions. They can appear on land, underground, or even beneath water. Nearby loot often contains gold-related items and materials that help rebuild the portal. Their scattered presence hints at a forgotten history across the Minecraft world. Shipwreck. Shipwrecks are the remains of lost vessels found along coastlines and ocean floors. Some are nearly intact, while others are broken into pieces. Hidden chests may contain supplies, treasure maps, and rare resources. These structures encourage players to explore the oceans in search of greater rewards. Ocean Ruins. Ocean ruins are underwater remains of ancient settlements. They can appear alone or grouped together in clusters beneath the sea. Buried chests contain loot and clues about the past. Their weathered appearance suggests they have been submerged for generations. Buried treasure. Buried treasure cannot be seen from the surface and must be located using treasure maps. The chest is usually hidden beneath sand or gravel near a coastline. Inside are valuable materials that reward players for following the clues. Finding one feels like taking part in a classic treasure hunt. Ocean Monument. Ocean monuments are enormous underwater structures, built from prismarine blocks. They are guarded by guardians and elder guardians, making exploration difficult. Deep inside lies a treasure chamber, filled with valuable resources. Their scale and design make them one of the most impressive structures in the game. Woodland Mansion. Woodland Mansions are massive buildings hidden within dark forests. They contain many rooms, secret spaces, and powerful hostile mobs, such as evokers and vindicators. Because they are rare and difficult to locate, discovering one often becomes a major milestone in a survival world. Mineshaft. Abandoned mineshafts stretch through underground caves in a network of tunnels and wooden supports. They contain rails, cave spider spawners, and treasure minecarts. These structures suggest that someone once mined deep below the surface before disappearing. Exploring them often leads to valuable discoveries. Stronghold. Strongholds are underground fortresses hidden beneath the overworld. They contain libraries, corridors, prison cells, and most importantly, the end portal. Reaching a stronghold is one of the main objectives in survival mode because it provides access to the end dimension. Every journey toward the final stages of the game eventually leads here. Ancient City. Ancient cities are vast underground ruins found deep beneath mountain regions. Built from dark blocks and illuminated by soul fire, they create a haunting atmosphere unlike any other structure. The warden can emerge if players make too much noise, turning exploration into a tense experience. These cities also contain some of the most valuable loot in Minecraft. Trail Ruins. Trail ruins are archaeological sites buried beneath layers of dirt and gravel. Players uncover them by carefully excavating suspicious blocks with a brush. Pottery shards and decorative items found here reveal pieces of Minecraft's hidden history. Unlike many structures, trail ruins focus on discovery rather than combat. Trial chamber. Trial chambers are underground challenge structures designed around combat and exploration. Different rooms contain traps, puzzles, and special trial spawners that adjust encounters based on the number of players present. Success is rewarded with valuable loot. They introduce a more structured dungeon experience than most older structures. Nether Fortress. Nether Fortresses are large, dark fortifications that stretch across the Nether. They are home to blazes and wither skeletons, both of which provide resources needed for progression. Their bridges and towers rise above lava-filled landscapes, making them easy to recognize from a distance. Visiting a fortress is a crucial step toward reaching the end. Bastion Remnant. Bastion remnants are ruined strongholds inhabited by piglins. Although damaged by time, they still contain impressive architecture and valuable treasure. Different bastion layouts offer different challenges, from large treasure rooms to maze-like interiors. Their presence suggests that piglins once built powerful civilizations within the Nether. End City. End cities are towering structures located on the outer islands of the End dimension. Constructed from purpur blocks and endstone bricks, they rise above the empty landscape like distant fortresses. They contain rare loot and advanced equipment that players cannot easily obtain elsewhere. Finding one often marks a major achievement after defeating the Ender Dragon. Endship. Endships float beside certain End cities and resemble vessels suspended in the void. They contain valuable treasure, enchanted equipment, and the elytra. This unique item allows players to glide through the air, completely changing how movement works in the game. Because of that, endships are among the most sought-after structures in Minecraft.